In my own reflections back over the 15 years that I traveled to Afghanistan and reported on this war as a columnist, I was struck, John McChrystal, by the recurring, almost continuous bubbles of optimism of our commanders. And they're not surprising. Commanders want to succeed at the assignment that they're given. They want to be creative in how they use military force. But I'm wondering, in this broader context of your book and thinking about risk, how corporations and all of us individuals should think about risk, could you speak for a moment about the danger that a kind of military groupthink, a collective optimism, a can-do, otherwise admirable can-do spirit led us into something that in the end we probably couldn't do?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. First, I don't believe the premise that Afghanistan was an impossible mission. So I don't buy into that there was no way it could succeed. And I don't think we should use that as an excuse for not succeeding. In fact, I think it didn't succeed in large part because we didn't do everything that we could and should have as effectively as we could and should have. So we got to look in the mirror and ask those questions. I think your point's exactly right about military leaders. If you have a coach on the day of a big sports event, you ask that coach if his team's going to win. A good coach is going to say yes, even if the probability and the pundits all say that it's unlikely. It's part of a dynamic that a coach, one, believes, but almost has to believe to create the confidence inside their organization. That creates a tension with people standing on the side. And now, wait a minute, your team is smaller and slower and unlikely to be effective. And yet, if you proclaim that you're going to lose, it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So there's always going to be a tension there that military leaders and the people who listen to military leaders have to understand. I think most military leaders that I saw were giving the best portrayal that they knew at the time. I think there's certainly a dynamic that says, I want it to succeed, therefore I'm going to accentuate the positive. But that's something that I don't think it's evil. It's probably natural. But it gets to the point that Anna and I reached in our book about risk. Many times the greatest risk to us is in fact us. And it's how well we operate or we don't operate.